Texas City disaster was an industrial accident that occurred April 16, 1947 in the port of Texas City, Texas. It was the deadliest industrial accident in U.S. history, and one of history's largest non-nuclear explosions. Originating with a mid-morning fire on board the French-registered vessel SS Grand Cam, docked in the port, her cargo of approximately 2,200 tons of ammonium nitrate detonated, initiating a subsequent chain reaction of additional fires and explosions in other ships and nearby oil storage facilities. It killed at least 581 people, including all but one member of the Texas City Fire Department. The disaster triggered the first ever class action lawsuit against the United States government, under the then recently enacted Federal Tort Claims Act on behalf of 8,485 victims. The Texas City disaster is generally considered the worst industrial accident in American history. Witnesses compare the scene to the fairly recent images of the 1943 air raid on Bari and the much larger devastation at Nagasaki. Of the dead, 405 were identified and 63 have never been identified. These were placed in a memorial cemetery in the north part of Texas City near Moses Lake. An additional 113 people were classified as missing, for no identifiable parts were ever found. This figure includes firefighters who were aboard Grand Camp when she exploded. There is some speculation that there may have been hundreds more killed but uncounted, including visiting seamen, non-census laborers and their families, and an untold number of travelers. However, there were some survivors as close as 70 feet, 21 meters, from the dock. The victims' bodies quickly filled the local morgue, and several bodies were laid out in the local high school's gymnasium for identification by loved ones. More than 5,000 people were injured, with 1,784 admitted to 21 area hospitals. More than 500 homes were destroyed and hundreds damaged, leaving 2,000 homeless. The seaport was destroyed, and many businesses were flattened or burned. Over 1,100 vehicles were damaged and 362 freight cars were obliterated. The property damage was estimated at $100 million, equivalent to $1,100,000,000 in 2018. HU short time, 1.8 metric ton, anchor of Grand Camp is hurled 1.62 miles, 2.61 kilometers, and found in a 10-foot, 3 meters, crater. It now rests in a memorial park. The other main 5 short ton, 4.5 metric ton, anchor was hurled half-mile, 800 meters, to the entrance of the Texas City Dike, and rests on a Texas-shaped memorial at the entrance. Burning wreckage ignited everything within miles, including dozens of oil storage tanks and chemical tanks. The nearby city of Galveston, Texas, was covered with an oily fog which left deposits over every exposed outdoor surface.